So you get to the arena, you see the venue. How did you think about that?
Yeah, I got to the show. It was big, it was a big cage. Nice walkout, all that stuff. The show was put together real well. Felt good, I was a little bit tired just because I keep waking up at like 3 in the morning, just because of the time difference. But the show was killer. Like, it was real nice. The people were actually real friendly too. Like the fans, they were real cool.
How did it feel fighting earlier than normal? Because usually shows are like later at night. So
Yeah.
how did that feel?
Fighting earlier was cool. It was a little bit different because it seemed a little bit like boom boom. When usually you don't fight till late at night. But it was cool to get in and get out and get everything done and get back to the hotel in a reasonable time where you could just kind of relax and shower or do whatever you wanted to do.
Okay. During the fight, being in the cage with your opponent, how did was there anything surprising about him that you didn't expect?
During the fight, being in the cage with him, no, I was expecting him to kick more because he usually kicks a lot from the fights I've seen. I knew he's going to be tough and take a shot. But yeah, that's kind of the only thing that threw me off was he was bursting more with punches and not so many kicks. I was a little bit disappointed in myself. First couple minutes, I just kind of was like hanging back, and I wasn't doing what my coaches asked me to do. But once I did, the fight went up my way. So I was happy about the finish and all that. I just have to learn to listen a little better.
In the spinning elbow, like where does that come from?
I like elbows and knees. It's just something I like to throw. I throw them in training a lot. I wear my elbow pads and knee pads, and I hit them. So I like to throw them. If I see them, I throw them, and I mean it's good for the crowd. It's good excitement. It's a good thing just to kind of go.
Is it natural, like when you spin that when you
yeah
spin
yeah
and
when I
throw
spin
the
it's pretty natural. I mean it's something I train. And my trainers and coaches showed me it, and we practice it on the pads. And then I do it in sparring as well, like I said, with my elbow pads and knee pads. So when I'm in the fight, it just kind of comes. So everything we do in the fight, we do before in training. So that's why I kind of was disappointed because my coaches put a lot into me, and we train a certain way, and then sometimes when I don't do what I'm told, I make little mistakes. Like I got caught in a fight once with a hook. It was like a hook and like a little bit of the hand. And if I would have did exactly what I was told, then I probably would not have got caught. But once I dialed it in, it was a good night for me.
When you hit the first spinning elbow, the crowd heard a loud crack. Like when you heard the crack, what was going through your mind?
When I heard the crack, you're talking about when he dropped?
Yes, the first elbow.
Yeah, when he dropped back to the cage.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first elbow when he dropped back after I heard the crack, I thought the referee might have stopped it or at least kind of like checked it out because like some of the fights were like kind of stopped a little early, so I wasn't sure. But they let it continue, and he got up, and I threw a couple more different elbows. I believe I dropped him 2 more times, and then I finished it off with a spinning back elbow to a knee. So, like I said, I was happy. I was upset at the time at the weigh-ins because of what happened. So I was really chucking them. But like I said, I'm not there to seriously hurt nobody or take them fully out of their career, But at the same time, he definitely would have did the same thing to me. So I'm there to do a job. It's nothing personal. It's just business.
What happened to your opponent? Was he injured or?
What happened to him?
Yes.
What happened to him, from what I heard, is he had 3 cracks in his jaw, and this part of his teeth got like pushed or moved or something. I don't know exactly what happened, but no, he has 3 cracks in his jaw.
Do you think he might be the toughest opponent that you have faced, even though you finished him? Having 3 cracks in your jaw and still kind of coming forward.
I think he's tough. Like I said it before, like I didn't feel at all that he was going to stop. He kept fighting. You know, so I have mad respect for him for that. You know, he got cracked and he got up and he wanted to keep fighting. Um, I think he's very tough. You know, I give credit where credit's due. It's tough. He could take a shot. You know, but at the same time, like I said before, when we were at the weigh-ins and he showed me no respect. And like I said, I try to be a respectful cat. You know, just like he's talking about my tattoos. Like he's not worried about the fight. Fight will be easy, whatever. Like I'm just a guy with tattoos, and I don't appreciate being disrespected because I didn't disrespect him. And don't be like that when the camera's around, and then not be like that when the camera's not around. Like if you live that life, then live that life.